What is going on, everyone? Joe back with Grill Joe's Barbecue, and today we are conquering the turkey. I think turkeys are underrated. A lot of people don't like them because they take a while, they turn out dry. I feel like people only cook them, once a year on Thanksgiving, which obviously turkeys are the main course of Thanksgiving, but this thing was $12 for 15 pounds of turkey. $12. You go get a 15-pound brisket, you're looking at over $100. I know the difference in meat is obvious. You got turkey and you got beef, but this can feed a ton of people for a fraction of the cost. And if you cook it right, it's gonna be crispy, juicy, easy. The hardest thing about this cook is making sure your turkey's thawed out for when you need it. I bought this earlier in the week. It's been in my fridge thawing out. I'll have a guide on how long you should plan to thaw out your turkey based on the weight. So you can make sure you buy yours in time to have it thawed out and ready to go when you're ready to eat. And the other important thing that you have to do with the turkey, which I think is not that hard, is brine it. And if you get something like this Kinder's box set of brine, it makes it super easy. I picked this up at Walmart and I figured I'd try out this Kinder seasoning as well, but we won't need that right now because this is actually just gonna be brine, put in the fridge, and then tomorrow we'll smoke this. I'm gonna be smoking this at 350 degrees. Hotter than you think you'd normally smoke a turkey, but I love doing it that way. We're gonna spatchcock it, we're gonna season it up, and it's gonna be cooked in just a couple hours. The skin's gonna be crispy, it's gonna be full of flavor, full of juice. Let's get into it and let's start with the brine, and I'll show you how I go about that. So first off, you just gotta get it out of the package. We're gonna cut it open, let the juices out into the sink, and then we'll get into the brine. $12 for this big old bird full of stuff that we don't need. So first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this out. We aren't gonna need this. You don't need that thermometer, that little temperature gauge. This actually came with a gravy packet. I'm gonna toss that, I'm gonna have my own gravy. And then it has all the insides that I don't want. Then you got the neck, which I don't want. I'm gonna give that to the dogs. I like that though, this one came with all the other stuff bagged up so you don't have to be searching around inside for it. Very nice. Then I'm gonna take this little plastic hook out of here, just like that. Look at the size of this guy. It's crazy, this is only $12. Love it, tons of meat. All right, so I picked this up at Walmart, like I said. It wasn't very expensive, I don't remember what it cost. It has a whole bag of seasoning in here. Then it has this is actually a small packet of this poultry seasoning, so I went and got the full size so we can use that. And then what's also nice is it comes with the bag. So we'll put that turkey in the bag. In a large pot, you're gonna bring 8 cups of water to a boil, turn off the heat and add in the brine mixture. You're gonna stir till the brine mix has fully dissolved, and then add in 8 cups of ice and 8 cups of cool water. My ice machine's kind of broken, so we're just gonna add more water instead of ice, but we'll add what ice we got. And then you'll pour all the cooled down mixture in the bag with the turkey, put the turkey in, pour the mixture in there, and then you're gonna set it in the fridge overnight. So that's the hardest part, I think, with cooking a turkey, is you have to have room in your fridge to brine it. So we'll get the mixture boiling, and then I'll bring you back when we're gonna put it in the bag and get it ready to go. All right, so I just got done. I boiled up the 4 cups of water, then I added in the brine mixture, and then 4 more cups of cold water, and then about 2 cups of ice and 2 more cups of cold water. So I have the amount they suggested in here. To make this a little easier for you to put it in your fridge, I suggest getting like a pan or a pot or something that you can put this in to help keep the turkey upright. You're gonna take your brining bag, and you're gonna put this turkey in. You want the breast side down. And see how that bag fits? That turkey fits in here. So it makes it stay upright, makes it a little bit easier. Then you're gonna pour this brining mix into the bag. Could be a 2-person job, or 1 if you are just amazing. Just like so. So that top part, I'm not as worried about being covered because, like I said, we are going to be spatchcocking it, so I'll be cutting that part off. But you just wanna get as much of the air out as you can. Don't let go of these sides because you'll have brine going everywhere. The main goal is to have the breasts and the wings and the legs all covered up. I like to tie a knot in there, pull it tight like that. So then you just put this in your fridge. They say if the bird's under 12 pounds, you can do 12 hours, but I'm just gonna put this in overnight and I'll be cooking it tomorrow, so we'll get a full, probably 18 hours on this to brine. All right, it's the next day. That turkey's been in the fridge brining overnight. I have these Zgrills fired up to 350 degrees. We're gonna pull that turkey out. So we'll drain that brine out and then we're gonna wash that turkey off with some cold water, and then we will just pat it dry as good as we can, and then I will be spatchcocking it and covering it with the seasoning, and we'll do something. If you saw my last turkey video, you know what's coming. We're covering it in mayo. Seems crazy, but it helps that skin crisp up and it just turns out amazing. So let's get that turkey out. So here we are. It has been in the bag overnight, getting that brine, that salty mixture in there, soaking it up. I'm gonna get this drained off, washed off, and we'll get it back on the cutting board. All right, that brine smells so good already. We're gonna be patting this bird as dry as we can get it. All right, and like I said, I am gonna be spatchcocking this. So what you do for that, you can see where that spine is, where the neck was, it goes down the back, and right here, we're just gonna be taking our kitchen shears, cutting up both sides, and cutting that spine out so we can flip this guy down on the cutting board and squish him. If anyone wants to get me a Christmas present, some new kitchen shears for the channel, those would be pretty nice. These ones have seen better days. Get these cut out. Just like that. You're cutting out that whole spine of the turkey so you can lay this guy flat. We're gonna flip him over, lay him down. He's already laying really flat. Sometimes with the chickens, you really gotta give them a good CPR maneuver right here in the middle to get them to go flat, but this turkey is already looking good. So I love how when you spatchcock them, they just lay flat. You got all your meat here, your wings, your legs here, your drumsticks, your breasts, everything's right here on top. The bottom side is gonna be on the grill grates, and this will be getting equal smoke and heat, and it's gonna cook amazing. All right, just give her a nice coat her up. And then I am using that Kinder's poultry blend, the buttery poultry blend. We're gonna coat this thing up. Smells amazing. This goes great with that brine. That's what I love about this Kinder's. It's like a 1-2 punch. You got that brine that they made up overnight, adds a lot of flavor, makes it nice and juicy on the inside. And then this buttery blend, they just have one of the perfect turkey combos. I'm gonna lift this quarter up and get that backside there. Kinders, if you're watching, you can make your holes a little bit bigger in your seasoning, come out a little bit faster. People will use it faster and they'll have to buy more, so it's just a win-win for everybody. All right, that thing is looking awesome. Got the Zgrills up to 350 degrees. Make sure you hit that link in my description. I actually have a code for Zgrills. You can get $30 off a Zgrills purchase with this code. So if you need a smoker for Thanksgiving, get on there, order it quick, use that code, get a discount, get your smoker in, and cook your family the best Thanksgiving turkey they've ever had. Trust me, you're gonna love this. Let's get it out on the smoker. I do have the front shelf on my Zgrills that I installed, but I just love using the hopper as a table. Tons of space in this one. You're gonna see I put this turkey in here. I could fit a second turkey in there, guys, in this pellet smoker. Pick yourself up one in the description. You will love it. Look at all that room. You'll notice I didn't put a probe in there because it doesn't take that long to cook these. I'm gonna come check on it in an hour. I'm just gonna poke it with my instant read thermometer, And then I'm thinking it's gonna be about 2 hours, 2.5, maybe 3, but we'll keep checking on it and we'll come back when it's ready. All right, so it's been about an hour and 45 minutes and we're reading 165-ish in the breasts. Let's check it out. It's looking beautiful. Got a 170 on this side and a 180, you can get deeper. We're showing 160. I think she's ready to be pulled off. Using the massive, I like to call it the Jabberwocky. Links in the description. Check this out. Whole turkey, no problem. Get her inside and cooling off. All right guys, I got the turkey inside. I've had it cooling off for about 15 minutes or so. I do have my gloves I'm gonna throw on with some, you know, my black gloves over them so I can get this hot sliced turkey. Let's take a look at how she turned out. Smelling amazing. I cannot wait to get sliced into this and get some tasting in. Throw on my Zgrills branded gloves they sent me with the smoker. I am not a professional carver, but what I'm gonna do, these legs are just wanting to come right off. So I'm gonna help this guy come off a little bit here. So we got a whole quarter there, another one there. Take that breast down right down the middle. Chicken breast, or turkey breast right there. Super juicy. Get that to the side. Oh, that's perfect meat coming out of there. Tender, juicy. Fantastic. We'll take this wing off here. Just gonna break it off. The whole wing. Take off this breast. Another perfect, huge, juicy breast. Like I said, no professional carver here, but that is super simple. You got your 2 drumsticks, your 2 huge chicken breasts, obviously a bunch of white meat still on here that I'm gonna be peeling off. Got my wings, perfect, juicy, perfectly cooked turkey. Oh, all right guys, let's get to trying this. I've already tried a couple pieces because it was, you know, chef's choice. You just get the pickings when they come off. Just cut off a piece of that breast right there. This is just so juicy. This is perfect. It's just dripping. Absolutely fantastic, full of flavor. This Kinder's buttery poultry blend, fantastic. The brine makes it so juicy. So good. My favorite part as a kid, I'd always get my dad to give me the turkey leg at Thanksgiving. So you know I gotta take a bite out of that, give it a try, right on the side. Oh, fantastic guys, fantastic. You need to get a Zgrills smoker. Click that link in my bio, $30 off with the code they gave me for this holiday special. Smoke yourself up a turkey, use the brine kit, use the seasoning, it's gonna turn out amazing. And it only takes, now you do have to brine it overnight, so that's, you know, added into your time, and you have to thaw out the turkey. But the actual cooking time, like an hour and 45 minutes. So fast, so good, and it's just gonna be better than throwing it in the oven like everyone's parents used to do, and you're never happy about it. So this is good, this is awesome. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'm gonna be demolishing some turkey, and I hope you smoke one and let me know how it turned out. We'll see you next time.